County for 2 years. I've never seen anything in Washington like what I'm seeing now, and he scares the crap out of me and all of us.
Yes.
And the enablers around him, the Steve Bannons and the folks like that, we're frightened about what's going to happen to our to the country, and we depend on the legislative branch to be the check and balance on that. Absolutely.
Be a leader!
Be a leader!
Kristen Gillibrand stood up to him, will you?
To make us feel better.
So that's a very good question. I hear it from people all over, and all I can tell you is that I'm going to fight very hard to uphold our Constitution, to uphold our Bill of Rights, to uphold the rights of people who might be here legally and they're stopped at an airport. I'm going to uphold the rights of people to protest and uphold the rights of people to say their piece. And I'm going to vote in the Congress to make sure that any president, whether it was Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton, is kept within the confines of what the law and the Constitution say.
What about
I was supposed to ask it anyway. It was my mom.
Well, you are Thanks for coming today.
We wanted to ask if you're going to pay for the wall. If you're on the budget committee, would you be willing to pay for the wall?
The barrier between the U.S. and Mexico was authorized in 2006, and it's a matter of appropriation. And I want to look at whether there are some areas where the topography doesn't lend itself to a physical barrier. So we have to be smart about using technology, whether it's advanced surveillance, etc., to make sure the border is secure. And the other aspect.
So we got healthcare. So you'll be willing to authorize paying for the United States paying for the wall as a member of the budget committee. You will pay for the wall.
It depends. It depends on what I find when I investigate this, because I don't know. I don't know exactly where we should have a physical barrier, where we don't, and what the cost would be.
What about airplanes? Can you come with a barrier for the airplanes?
Some of it can be covered with remote surveillance and drones. You know, we have different technology that we didn't have 10 years ago. So I think we have to be careful about how we spend our money, yes. And I don't want to waste money building a barrier that's unnecessary.
Can you explain your website? There's a picture. Can you back a picture of somebody? A picture of somebody. It says national security, and we have. I totally whoever that is. Yeah.
That's so many.
Okay, but you have this under national security.
That's on my campaign website.
I know exactly. This is very anti-Muslim.
It is.
So you don't think that is?
You don't think that is?
I, as a Jew, am offended by this.
Well, let me
I, as a
tell
Jew,
you.
am offended by this.
I'm not offended by that.
I am.
We are.
This is
People are dying there. I'm from Afghanistan.
This is offensive to Muslims all over the world.
I think
This
that
is offensive.
John,
this is totally offensive.
The war that you instigate.
You've got to change your website.
One of the things that that dishonored the United States was when we abandoned the people that fought with us in Laos and in Vietnam, and it was really a disgrace because well, regardless, it was a disgrace that we abandoned many of those people. And there are many people, and I've talked to many. In fact, I have colleagues who fought in Afghanistan, who fought in Iraq. One colleague who lost both his legs, a new freshman congressman from Florida in Afghanistan.